brand new Odyssey of the Seas is the latest ship from Royal Caribbean. Let me start by saying they have done an amazing job with how they use the space on the ship. They have squeezed so many cool things on board and really used the space well. In this episode of 5 Minute Review, we're going to talk about some of the activities there are to do on board. Since there are so many things to do on board, we thought we would give you a few tips to start off with. The biggest challenge with this ship is figuring out how to get everything in and getting signed up for all the things you want to do. While most of the activities we're going to talk about are free, many do require a reservation and you can only sign up for them once you're on board. You'll want to go to each of the activities you want to do first thing, especially iFly, SkyPad, and the North Star, and sign up. Some of these can be reserved through the app, so we would start there first. In order to keep in the spirit of staying close to 5 minutes, we're going to run down our favorite activities. The first is the Flow Rider. It's on the back of the ship and is always a favorite. This is where you can simulate surfing, kneeboarding, or boogie boarding. You'll see a lot of people of all ages out there, so nothing should hold you back. Next up is the North Star. This is a sphere attached to a very long arm. They had limited the number of people on it to 4 due to COVID, which made it difficult to get on. Basically, you get in the sphere and the arm takes you up about 150 feet above the deck for spectacular bird's eye views. It's really cool. The spa and fitness areas are incredibly impressive. The fitness center has plenty of machines with great views, so you're never going to have to wait. Want a treadmill that looks out over the ocean? Yeah, they got that. It also has a spacious spin room for classes. The spa area has a beauty salon, massage rooms, and other rooms for relaxation with saunas, steam rooms, and more. There are a lot of little cool gaming areas around the ship. You can find them in various little nooks and crannies. You can find soccer ball billiards, where the cue ball and all of the other billiard balls are actually soccer balls, twister, chess, and more. The next thing that we liked was that there was a climbing wall that both my wife and I tried and had a lot of fun doing. It has 3 different routes you can take of varying difficulties. They provide you with climbing shoes, but you're going to need to take your own socks with you, which kind of makes sense because otherwise, gross. All of the following are things you would not expect to really have on a cruise ship. The first one is the SeaPlex. This is a large indoor area that includes a floor space that can be indoor basketball, pickleball, or wait for it, bumper cars. The bumper cars are super fun and very unique. There are also video games all around both the lower and the upper levels, and a virtual reality gaming area on the lower level. The upper level is where you're going to find Playmakers, the sports bar. They have huge screens all around the space, but are a bit limited on the channels that they get, so you might want to check ahead to see if they are carrying the big game you're interested in. Next up is the SkyPad. This is the large orange ball on the back of the ship. Within the ball, there are trampolines that you jump on while strapped into a harness. You can choose to use the virtual reality goggles or just jump. If you put on the VR goggles, it takes you into different worlds. You can jump over buildings, think Subway Surfers, or play shooting games. Really cool stuff. Okay, last up, and in my opinion, the coolest thing is the iFly skydiving simulator. You actually go into a tube and you float on air like you're skydiving. You will receive a brief training, then you suit up and you go into the tube with your instructor. Each person gets about a minute inside. That sounds like a short time, but it's definitely worth it. I've been skydiving before and this is a very similar sensation, except for, minus the terrifying part of actually jumping out of an airplane and risking death. So in conclusion, this might be my new favorite Royal Caribbean ship. I can't wait to take my kids on this ship. If you would like additional information, check out our 360-degree walkthroughs on our YouTube channel. You can also read our blog posts on FrazierFieldReport.com and make sure to check out our live on location walkthrough of the ship. Links for all of these are in the description below, as well as our contact information if you would like to talk directly to one of our team members, many of whom were on the ship with us. Thanks for checking out this episode of 5 Minute Review. If we've inspired you to travel and you're not already working with a travel professional, consider giving our team of experienced consultants an opportunity to help you plan your next great adventure. If you enjoy our videos, give us a like below and make sure to subscribe so you can keep up with our latest content. Until we see you again, travel and be well.